Have you ever looked at a stock and thought, what if I'm staring at the next life-changing investment right now? Not a meme stock, not a lottery ticket, a real company sitting at the center of one of the biggest technological revolutions in history. Now imagine investing just $1,000 into that company today, and a few years later discovering that investment multiplied several times over. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the twist. Many investors believe supermicrocomputer, better known as SMCI, could be one of the biggest winners of the AI revolution. Others believe the stock has already had its moment and the best days are behind it. So who's right? And could a $1,000 investment in SMCI actually create life-changing returns by 2030? Stay with me because the answer may surprise you. Before we begin, hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy stock market content. And while you're watching, tell me in the comments, what's your SMCI price prediction for 2030? Now let's jump in. To understand SMCI's potential, we first need to understand why the company became one of Wall Street's hottest AI stocks. Most people have never used an SMCI product directly. You won't find it in your pocket like an iPhone. You won't see it sitting in your living room. But behind the scenes, SMCI builds the powerful servers that help run artificial intelligence. Every time an AI model processes information, every time a chatbot answers a question, every time a company trains a massive AI system, there is a huge amount of computing power working behind the scenes. And that computing power requires specialized servers. That's where SMCI comes in. The company designs high-performance server systems optimized for AI workloads. And when AI exploded into the mainstream, demand for those systems surged. Suddenly everyone wanted AI infrastructure. Tech giants, cloud companies, data centers, startups, everyone. And that created a massive opportunity for SMCI. Investors quickly noticed the stock skyrocketed. People who bought early made incredible returns. But here's the big mystery. Was that only the beginning? Or have investors already missed the biggest gains? In the next part, we'll uncover the hidden advantage that could determine SMCI's future. So what exactly makes SMCI different from dozens of other technology companies chasing AI money? The answer is surprisingly simple: speed. While many larger competitors move slowly, SMCI has built a reputation for adapting quickly to new AI hardware. When companies need servers designed around the newest AI chips, they don't want to wait. They want solutions immediately. And SMCI has often delivered faster than many larger rivals. That flexibility has become one of its greatest strengths. But here's where the story gets interesting. Strength doesn't guarantee success, because SMCI faces a challenge that could completely change its future. Competition. Massive competition. Companies like Dell, HP, Lenovo, and other enterprise giants are fighting for the same customers. These companies have enormous resources, huge customer relationships, and decades of experience. That means SMCI must continue executing almost perfectly. One major slowdown, one supply chain problem, one drop in AI spending, and investors could quickly lose confidence. This is why SMCI remains one of the market's most controversial AI stocks. Some investors see unlimited opportunity, others see significant risk, and honestly, both sides have valid arguments. Because the future of SMCI depends on one critical factor. Will the AI boom continue longer than Wall Street expects? If the answer is yes, things could get very interesting. And in the next part, we'll explore 3 possible futures for SMCI, including the scenario that could potentially turn a simple $1,000 investment into something much larger by 2030. Now let's talk about what investors really want to know. What could happen to a $1,000 investment in SMCI by 2030? Let's look at 3 scenarios. The bear case, the base case, and the bull case. First, the bear case. AI growth slows. Competition intensifies, profit margins shrink, corporate spending weakens, and SMCI struggles to maintain momentum. In that scenario, the stock could underperform expectations. Your $1,000 investment might grow only slightly, or perhaps not much at all. Now let's move to the base case. This is the scenario many investors believe is most realistic. AI adoption continues. Data center spending remains strong. SMCI keeps winning contracts. Revenue grows steadily. Management executes successfully. In this situation, a $1,000 investment could potentially become several $1,000s by 2030. Not because of hype, but because of genuine business growth. And then comes the bull case. The scenario that creates headlines. Imagine AI adoption accelerates worldwide. Data center demand explodes. SMCI captures a larger share of the market. Revenue surges. Profits climb. And Wall Street rewards the company with a higher valuation. In that environment, the stock could generate extraordinary returns. The type of returns that investors dream about. Now here's my personal opinion. I believe SMCI remains one of the most interesting AI infrastructure plays available today. The opportunity is real. The growth potential is real, but so are the risks. This is not a guaranteed winner. It's a high-risk, high-reward investment. And investors should expect volatility along the way because that's the price of chasing potentially outsized returns. So now I want to ask you something. Imagine it's the year 2030. You look back at today's SMCI stock price. Will people say, I can't believe I missed that opportunity? Or will they say, I'm glad I stayed away? Comment below and tell me your answer. Also, let me know your SMCI price prediction for 2030. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.